Hi guys, and welcome to another simple CSS video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. In this video we're going to demonstrate a simple gradient background effect, and we'll use our second section here. They're really easy to do and they're very effective if you put them on a site. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my Photoshop and I'm just going to grab a couple of colors, pretty much random. So we'll take that blue. That's quite nice, that blue. So it's 1717A1. I'm just going to copy this into a notepad so I've got it. And let's take another color, perhaps a lighter blue. Yeah, that'll do. Copy that into my little notepad here. Okay, that'll do for the time being. Now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go to our CSS file and apply a gradient background to our second section here. For those of you that have been following along, you can download a demo practice site from below this video if you want to, and if you do, this is what you're going to get. We created our CSS folder here, and inside is the simple CSS file. We want to open that up with our Brackets software. Brackets also is a great free text editor, and you can download it from a link below also. Here's our second section. Just start a new line because here's the boxes that we worked on last time within our section. And we'll open our index HTML file also, which if we go to our root file, there we are, there it is right there, and that contains our bare bones. And there's our top section, our page content, first section, second section, which is the one we want to work on. So it's got a class of second, and what we want to do is target that. So we take our CSS file and put dot second, so it points to there. Open and close some curly brackets. Now we're going to write background, so it targets the background, colon. Then we want to write linear, L-I-N-E-A-R, dash gradient, G-R-A-D-I-E-N-T. And now what we want to do, no space. Again, repeat after me, no space. It might not work if you put a space in there. So regular brackets, just normal round brackets there. And inside there, we just want to put our colors. So here's our notepad. Now remember, when you're putting in colors in HTML or CSS, they've got to have a hashtag if they're hexadecimal colors like this. So there's a hashtag. And let's copy them inside our brackets here. There's the first one. Let's put a comma and a space and put in the second one. I want to make sure we got a semicolon after our last bracket there, just in case we want to add more code below. Okay, so that's the dark blue. See, as we hover over it, it's showing us the actual gradient that it's going to affect. Dark blue at the top and light blue at the bottom. So let's save that. Control S. Go back to our site. Move that one out of the way. Now when I refresh, our gradient should be behind these boxes here. There we go. Simple as that. Really easy, very effective too. And that's that little hover effect we did in the last video. Okay, very good. Say that's from top to bottom, which is the default value. Say if we wanted it to go from left to right. Well, that's easy too. Let's just open up our brackets. What we're going to do is change, just add another little line here before our color. And we want it to say to, T-O, right, R-I-G-H-T. and put a little comma in between there and give it a space. Now we'll save that back to our site. When we refresh this time, it should be dark blue on the left and light blue on the right, because the light blue is the second color. There you go. Simple as that. Simple CSS. And obviously, to change, if you want it the other way around, just cut one color and put it behind the other one. Put a comma in there, paste it in there. Don't need that last comma on the end. Save and back to the site. Now when we refresh, it should be the other way around. There we go. And you're not limited to just 2 colors. You can do with as many colors as you want, really. You get kind of complex with it. Let's just add a few more colors. Let's take green. Let's open this so we got the hex. Let's take a green. I don't know, that green will do, purely for example. I'm just going to paste that into my notepad just like we did before. And let's go even further and take another color. So let's take a darker green. Okay, now let's go back to our CSS and plop those colors in there. What do we got going on here? We've got dark blue, so we're starting off with the light blue. So I guess we want to put the dark green first. Okay, I'm going to put the dark green in there, comma, and then the lighter green after it. And put a comma after that one and a space. There, it shows us what it's going to do there. Let's save this. This may be a little overkill, but you get the idea. Some people may have a reason to do this. And there you have it. It goes dark green, light blue, dark blue. And of course, to make it change the other way, you guessed it, just take that attribute away to right, and it'll do top to bottom. There we go. Now you don't have to just have top to bottom, left and right. You can have diagonal as well. And to do that, let's go back to our CSS. You can just tell it to go to bottom right or to bottom left. Let's say to bottom right. Comma, space. Save that. Back to our site. Now when we refresh, it should start off green at the top here and go sort of diagonally to the blue down this side. And this is pretty effective really with 2 colors, but you'll get the idea with 4 colors here. See, it starts off green in that corner and ends up blue in this corner. Like I say, I quite like it with a couple of colors really, because it just makes it stand out more. And our blue for our hover effect still works on that background. Like I said, that may be a little overkill, just for interest's sake. Let's take away the middle too. Save, Control S, back to the site. There you go, and it starts off with that green up there and goes to a blue there. It's not quite so psychedelic, if you will. So there you have it. There's how to add gradients with some simple CSS. It's very effective, and you see it used all the time on websites. Usually a transition from a dark blue to a light blue or something would be best, but use it how you will, experiment, you can come up with some great effects. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, take one of our courses below. We have some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers. There's also some great free courses down there. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.